Let me show you how in Unreal 5 you can recreate your favorite movie scenes with a video overlay. No animation skills or AI needed. Look, this is my first animation. Superhero trio dances to the West Side Story, the 1961 classic where tough men resolve their differences with ballet. In Unreal 5, we open a new project with an empty map. Create a separate folder, name it whatever your heart desires, and open it. Import or drag the video into it. Now, to play videos in Unreal, we need a media player. So, we right-click, Media, Media Player. Very important, make sure you check the media texture asset. We open the freshly created media player and activate our video. The media texture icon changes from black to a still, and with that, our video has been prepared. Next, we create the post-process material that will help attach our video onto the Unreal camera. We right-click, choose material, name it. We open the material and on the left side, under material domain, change surface to post-process. We drag our media texture in. Now, technically, we could attach the texture directly to emissive color and it would work. Like stopping a car with a wall would work. But why would one do it when they can ease the stop with a brake? So instead, we need to add 3 additional things to get the sweet opacity. First, right-click, type Scene Texture, add it. In the left menu, change ID to Post-Process Input 0. Second, right-click, type Linear Interpolate. Add it. Thankfully, there is also a shortcut. Hold on L and left mouse click. Third and last, we need a constant. It also has a hotkey. Hold 1 and left mouse click. We are not done yet. Right click on constant, convert it into parameter, name it opacity. On the parameter left menu under slide max, I like to add 1. This way the slider doesn't go over 100%. Now the opacity parameter will be very, very important later on. I will explain it in detail then, but for now the default value will be 0.5. And now let's connect everything together. Scene texture goes to lerp A, or media texture RGBA goes to lerp B, and opacity goes to lerp alpha, and then the lerp itself to emissive color. We save and close the material. In Content Browser, we right-click the material and create material instance. Open the instance, activate opacity, max it out, save. And with that, we have set up the post-process material. Next, let's start by creating the camera. I like to rename mine to Overlay Camera. In the Detail menu, select Post-Process, Rendering Features, Post-Process Materials. Next to the array, click on plus. Choose Asset Reference and drag our Post-Process Material instance onto it. Ta-da! We have an overlay. Now check out that. If you change the numbers on the left, the opacity of the overlay changes. Before we leave, make sure you right-click on the array and choose Add to Favorites. This way the array appears on top and you don't have to scroll every time down if you need to do some changes to opacity. But hold on, the video doesn't play. No worries, it is a really simple fix. Just leave a like. And then we will create the new sequencer. Back in the Content Browser, we right-click, Level Sequence, open it. First, let's get our overlay camera into the sequencer. There's 2 ways how to do it. Either you click Add Actor Track, and choose our overlay camera from the list, or you select it in Outliner, and then click on Add Actor Track, and the camera will be first thing in the list. Now after adding the camera and clicking play, the video still doesn't work. It is because we're missing one thing. We click on Add Media Track. Right of the name, click on the plus sign, Media Source, and choose our original imported video. A film symbol appeared on the track. Right click it, Properties, Media Texture, and choose the media texture that we created beginning of this video. And now if you click play, the overlay video works. It looks little squashed. Wrong aspect ratio. To fix that, we click on Camera, current camera settings, film back, and change the sensor width and height so the aspect ratio will be the same as in the video. Play again. Nice. Now let's talk about the opacity parameter that we created earlier. This is very important info. Right now, if we lower the array number, our overlay video becomes more transparent, and if we increase it, less transparent, as it should. But let's open the material and change the opacity default value to 1, and then open material instance to change the opacity to 0.1. Now, when I increase the overlay array numbers, the opacity decreases. We go all the way to 1 and it's almost see-through. So, whatever we define under material opacity default value will be the lower end of the overlay array slider. And what we define under material instance will be the higher end of the overlay array slider. And that's how opacity works on the overlay video. If you close your project and then open it again, you might notice that the media texture has nothing on it, and camera overlay is blank. No worries. If you already made the sequencer, you just open it, and the video is loaded into overlay automatically. Same as with media texture, it's not empty anymore. If you haven't done the sequencer, then only thing you really need to do is open the media player and activate our video again. It loads up the media texture right away. Simple and easy. So how did I do the animation? I used two viewports. One was for camera overlay and the second for perspective view, where I changed the MetaHuman position, checking back and forward, and 8 hours later, that's what I got. It's not one of the all-time greats, but let's be honest, it ain't bad. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe. The superhero models I used in this video I got from Sketchfab, Batman Beyond by Andrea Patrick, Project Fear by Abdul Khan, Superman and Spider-Man by Numbers and Letters.